They're just old friends, though.
No, I'm so sick of hearing that. Old friends.
Sorry.
Sorry, too.
Is everything is it really that bad? Come on.
Sean, every time that we reach any kind of a happy moment, Decker's name comes up. Boom, we go right back into an argument. It makes me crazy.
Well, what else is new? Felicia's always had the courage of her convictions.
Well, it's one of the things I love about her, and it's one of the things that drives me most crazy, I guess, huh?
I have a very simple solution.
Just tie her up and gag her and put her in the closet?
I mean, let's be serious. Do you want to hear this solution or not?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, the way to get rid of the agony that you have with Felicia is to find Decker. That way you can prove if he's guilty or not.
Sean, I've got this whole city sealed up. There's no way he's getting anywhere with Dawn.
Maybe we should stake out the Quartermains, huh?
The Quartermains? Are you joking or something? Dawn knows about Ned and Monica having an affair. That's the last place she's going to go.
I wouldn't be too sure. Let's go.
No. Oh, y'all are on your way out. I'm sorry. This will just take a minute, though. Hi. This is Drago. This is Decker's friend. I'm here to talk to y'all about Decker.
Right. Fine.
Chief Lewis said I'd find you in here.
That's right.
We gotta go.
Well,
yeah, we...
no, I want y'all to hear this, Mr. Donnelly. I really do. Decker's innocent. And I want you to call off this manhunt.
Charlene, I can't do that. I have
Tell
no
him,
reason.
Charlene, tell him.
What if I told you that Decker has some evidence that'd clear him?
I already know about it. Colton told me about Wendy's note to him.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Charlene, I'm following up on it. You have to believe me.
That note's a forgery, you know.
Do you have the camera crew with it ready?
So you're telling me you think Decker was set up?
You bet I do.
Well, I would love for Decker to come out in the open and give me that evidence. Believe me, I would.
You would?
Yes, I would. I would love to be able to have Decker exonerated. Believe me, it'd do wonders for my marriage.
I can see the wheels turning right now.
Well, it might be interesting to take him up on his offer.
Oh, please don't do that. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it.
How do you know what I'm thinking?
Because I'm a reporter, too. Our minds think alike, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do it. And don't tell me you object because you think it's a great idea.
Well, how do you know I think it's a great idea?
Because we're reporters. We think alike, you know.
Please, would you come up? I'm not having anything to do with you.
What happened to joined in the hip?
Joined in the hip. You're on your own. Oh, dear. I just wish Colton had been here. Then he might have stood up better to Frisco.
Wonderful, wonderful. Coraggio, brava, brava.
What does that mean in English?
If Decker has the evidence, I want it.
Where do you want to start?
The catacombs. That'd be a perfect place for him to hide.
All right, I'll go with you. Quick.
I'm going to the Quartermains.
I thought that Ned fired you.
Well, it doesn't stop me from asking where you got the tip about Dawn and Decker, does it?
What?
Now, let me get this straight. You say you have some evidence that proves that somebody's trying to frame Decker.
Does that interest you?
Oh, yes, of course. But why should I believe you?
Why not?
Well, you run sort of hot and cold with him.
Today I'm hot.
Okay, go on.
I found a signature of Wendy's. May have been forged.
Uh-huh.
I'm not on the best of terms with the Port Charles Police Department or Decker's family. I need help to prove it.
Well, if it is, what's the significance?
Will you help me?
Oh, so you're not even going to tell me the theory?
For now.
Why should I trust you?
I've had my doubts about this case for a long time, and if I can prove the signature is forged, it'll help Decker. And from what I can see, he needs all the help he can get.
Why are you suddenly being a saint?
Well, just looking for my story.
I don't know. You'll have to give me some time.
Time. Come on, is this the same Felicia who chewed me out for having doubts about her pal Decker?
No. I don't have any doubts about Decker. I just don't like the idea of going behind my husband's back. Now, surely you can understand that.
Well, what if I told you Frisco would be pleased if you would have helped prove Decker's innocent?
I wouldn't believe you.
Well, believe it. I overheard him down at Robert's office.
What did he say?
He said, and I quote, said it to Charlene, "I would love to see Decker exonerated," unquote.
Did he really?
He He seemed to think it would do wonders for your relationship. Are you tempted?
Yeah. But you have to promise me that you won't tell anybody that I'm involved with this, all right?
It's fair enough. If Frisco asked me, I haven't talked to you in weeks.
Stop. Put an end to a perfect day.
Oh, don't worry about it. As you said, Decker and Don will never get past the roadblocks.
Why is the road so close for my comfort? Good thing I hid your wedding dress, huh?
How did you manage to show up here just in time?
Oh, it's just luck, I guess. I was going through and...
You followed me, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did. You followed me, didn't you?
No, listen, we should go. Let's not stick around out here, okay?
I need you to find out where Wendy was in Port Charles on a particular day.
Okay, where do I start?
Well, start where she worked, body.
Okay.
That's Frisco's wife talking to Shep Casey. What do you think they're cooking up?
Nothing that's any good for Decker, you can be sure of that.
She calls herself a friend. Now, let's get out of here. I've lost my appetite.
Wait a minute.
What?
I want to talk to Mr. Casey.
Oh, sure, I wouldn't do that if I were you. And it might even be bad for Decker. Well, look at her. Well, now at least we know we can't trust her or her policeman husband.
Oh, my gosh, there's Frisco.
Upstairs.
Are you coming?
Upstairs.
Charlene, I'm glad you're here. I was looking for you.
What do you want?
I'd like to speak to Charlene. That's why I started talking to her. Listen, Sean and I went in the catacombs thinking Decker might be down there, but I'm sorry we couldn't find him.
Oh, well, I've got a little piece of news for you.
I want you to know I'm just as
I
bothered
don't like
about
being
this.
played for a sucker.
What's the problem?
I want to tell you something. You may say that you want this case resolved, but judging from the conduct of your wife and the company she keeps, I doubt if either of you want to see this thing over with. Just excuse me.
What are you talking about? What was that supposed to...
Hey, easy, man. Easy.
Did I miss something, or what the hell is she talking about?
She's upset, that's all. Not necessarily rational, just upset.
You still hungry? I've lost my appetite. Do you want something?
No. Let's just get
When you
out.
try to help somebody, and
Don't worry
look what
about
happens. They kick you right in the head.
Don't let her get to you.
Felicia's not home.
She's probably just visiting a friend.
She
Don't worry.
left a message on her machine for me. I don't want to call Tony and wake up the kids and Bobby.
I think you should go home and call it a night.
I think I ought to find Dawn and Decker now.
Hey, look. Why don't you get a fresh start in the morning, huh?
Well, they can get a fresh start, too, Sean. I don't like falling behind in my assignments.
Look, buddy, I know how committed you are in finance, so are Ann and I, but at least we know when we should call it quits. Go home. Get some rest. Home. Get rest. Go. Good night. Good night. Go.
What are you doing?
I'm having a snack.
Alone?
Obviously, silly man. And what are you doing here?
I was looking for you, wacky woman.
Is something wrong?
Maybe.
Out with it.
Charlene mentioned earlier today that my wife's company she keeps is a little irritating. The company she keeps is what she said. What would she mean by the company she keeps? What's she talking about?
I don't know what she's talking about.
She wouldn't be referring to the fact that maybe you're taking matters into your own hands, would she?
Why are you asking all these questions?
What difference does it make? I'm not getting any answers.
I gather you didn't find anything on Decker.
Nice gathering, sweetheart.
So now you think he's taking us more as fools, right?
Yeah, I would probably say that that's probably a good analogy, yes.
Oh, that explains it.
What? Explains what?
That explains why you came in here with this attitude, but you're not getting anywhere in the case, so you're taking it all out on me?
That's not it at all.
No, really, that's okay. I understand.
Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. I can't talk to you.
Where are you going?
Where am I going? I'm going to go put an all points out for Decker. And where are you going when I leave?
Well, I'm going to go home, and if I'm not too angry, I'll wait up for you.
Angry? You're angry? As you can see, I'm a man of patience, and I'm controlling my hostility towards you right now because I love you so much. But I don't think it's a good practice that we ever part without kissing.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. You are a troublemaker.
He loves us.
You all right?
Sure, I'm fine. Frisco's upset, but it's really nothing serious.
No. Not good enough. I want you to be healthy and happy for that little one inside you.
You don't care?
Of course I care. Contrary to public opinion, I'm not the heartless monster people think I am. And above all, I don't want to add to the strain you're under.
I'm okay.
You sure? I mean, I'm beginning to think this is a bad idea. Maybe you should back out.
Absolutely not.
Well, Frisco, he's already mad. You haven't even started.
I can't wait to get started. I can't wait to prove to him that I've been right about Decker all along.
You insist.
I insist.
Yeah, what's so good about it?
Boy, it's going to be one of those days, huh?
Where's the front page?
Oh, well, I'm not finished with it yet.
You're not reading it. Where is it? What did you do with
I was
it?
just about ready to read it.
Let me see it.
You want one of the
No, I want to see
some
the...
orange juice? Oh, boy.
This is beautiful.
It's not that
Just
bad.
beautiful.
It's not that bad.
Investigators are under fire for recent sighting of Moss, unable to catch him.
Just don't pay any attention to it.
Well, it's only the front page. I mean, why pay attention to it, huh? I mean...
You know that they just write that stuff in order to get people to buy papers, that's all.
Thank you for your encouraging words. But your pal Decker, you know, the one you have all this confidence in?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he can get himself off the hook, if he has the evidence, why isn't he coming to me? Why isn't he giving it to me?
He will. He will.
When? When I make the comic section?
He will. I know he
And
will.
how do you know so much? Why are you so confident here? You have some inside info that I don't have?
No, I don't.
Has Decker been in touch with you? Honestly.
No, he
Tell me.
hasn't. No.
Well, how can you be so sure that he's going to come to the party then?
I know Decker.
Do you want my opinion? I don't think you know him as well as you think you know him. They should be writing about you in here. Hello. Yeah, Robert. All right, I'm on my way.
About Decker?
What isn't about Decker?
Well, then tell me. What's going on? Tell me! I don't... Frisco will be leaving soon. But once he... Oh, hello.
Who's on the phone?
Nobody. I was just about ready to call Anna.
Go ahead. Don't let me stop you.
Oh, no. It can wait. So, what did you find out about Decker?
I won't know anything till I get down to the headquarters.
Suppose you won't tell me anything unless it's bad news.
That's not very nice to say.
Yeah, but it's true.
I will let you know, good or bad news, as soon as I find out. You know, we got to stop this bickering. You know what they say, that the child can hear what's going on outside, you know?